You know, it's just fun sometimes to be able to do crazy, silly things. But welcome to our live stream. I apologize because it looked straight, but now now we're straight. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Yeah, we are not technically trying to do too much. Oh yes, much better.
I know Mandy likes to have proper headspace in these things. I don't like some stuff because that's just me, but I have issues with things.
She does well with my OCD of techie, and I try to accommodate your other ones the best I can.
Yeah, we all have little things, don't we? And that's okay, because you know what? It's all about learning what God has to change those things or to fix those things. If he chooses to change or fix them, maybe God has to change those things. Maybe what will end up happening is you will continue to live in those things for a while. It's just the way that it is. Welcome to whomever is live with us. Consistency is the key, and that is one of the most important things in mental health is having consistency, whether it's, say, your doctor, for instance, which brings me to something before I go further with this. Mandy and I are not doctors.
No.
We are not counselors. I am a professional pastor, and I do have some element of counseling, but not this deep of a counseling degree or anything like that. Mandy is my pro. She has taken all kinds of classes and stuff like that. So we're going off of her pro in the classes area with regards to different kinds of mental health things.
I lived it.
Yeah, she's lived it. I have lived some things, but not a ton of stuff.
No.
I have, as we have said before, I have high functioning anxiety, plus a number of other things that we're not probably going to get into on here. Yeah. But let me just tell you guys. You know what? We're still here with you because we want to make sure that you know that even in a bad day, you can still push through.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
We're going to push through. It's a really rough day. Yeah. Like I said to you guys, I woke up with vertigo so bad this morning that's why I've got this like really healthy glow going on.
Yeah.
It's a rough one on top of all of the other things. Like I said, my brand new laptop is not working, so Mandy's gonna have to take it home. We can't get our usual video up that we usually put up on Thursdays on our YouTube page, and just all kinds of things. But I'll tell you what, we still love you guys more than anything. Yeah. So the most important thing for us is we're just gonna come live with you guys regardless. And I apologize, you're gonna have to watch the mess.
Yeah, well, you know what? We recommend that you come and check us out on YouTube on the edited version. It'll come around and, I don't recall where we are in our edits in comparison to the date today.
Yeah.
It'll come out in a couple months. It'll come out without those edges that show technical stuff, but that's okay. You know, part of mental health is knowing how to have a moment when you're making many steps backwards. You know, it is a battle of 3 steps back.
Hi, Pam.
1 step forward. Hey, Pam. We're so glad you're getting right to the best part. We the last 7 minutes were really technically challenging, Pam.
Yeah.
We're talking about how grateful we are right now. Our topic is love. I love to see your heart. We'll get the computer going, Pastor Gigi. It's not going to be a problem. I know the Lord's got us, and if not, in my knowledge, that is, if my wisdom is not there, I'm of the tech mind of I try not to break things worse. I just take it to an actual Apple people, because it isn't a PC, guys. So it's a different world. It is a bit more of a technical touch, but it does give some awesome benefits. So we'll get that ironed out. Worst case scenario, we'll get my computer doing it. We do have 2 computers.
We do. However, it is just a frustration, and it's one of those things that for those of you that suffer from anxiety in any sense of the imagination, you guys get me, where I am so overwhelmed with anxiety with all the things going on that I have to remember the mindful exercises of just breathe.
That's the way.
It's okay. Life happens, and sometimes this is just the way that it is. But I truly feel, and I'm going to say this on here because I know that you guys get it. But Pastor Don and I went to a conference on Tuesday for just pastors within Victory and whatnot. And Dr. Hazel Hill, who actually is one of the heads of Victory, her and her husband started Victory churches and stuff like that. And Dr. Hazel actually prayed healing over me, that I wouldn't have to suffer all of these things. And I wake up this morning with vertigo so bad that, I woke up in the night with vertigo because I don't know why, but you know what? That's the kind of thing that the enemy is like, oh, you want to try to, no, that's not going to happen. But I know that my God is bigger, and I'm just not going to let it get me.
No. And I'm going to share the one positive because I've seen it roll up on them from Jessica. And I want to let you know, because I got most of it is very positive. Jessica says, hey, the mess is still part of the story. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when things are messy, you can see everything that you are blessed with. Yeah.
Hallelujah. That is
There's
so true.
Love.
Yeah.
Fill the gap with love.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's very true. And that's the thing that Mandy and I, that's why we come live even if we're having issues. Yep. That's why we come live even if we're on my cell phone today, not with our camera that we've been using.
This is like basic.
Yeah, we're back to the basics again. And I'm fine with that. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things that we literally did not get to even put up the camera. Well, it was actually exactly 1:00, and I'm like, we're late. So of course that makes my anxiety go up even further, because I'm all about consistency. And I really truly believe that if we're not consistent with you guys and loving you, I'm going to get closer to Mandy here. If we're not consistent with you guys and what we do, then what do we have? That's what I'm a firm believer of, but that's not what God's a believer of. He's consistent with us, always. He is always there for us, but we're the ones that step away from him a lot of times. And I think that the point is that maybe God's trying to allow happen here is that sometimes we have to be able to let him deal with things, and who knows what kinds of awesomeness that is going to come about because of this. So we're just going to stand on that, and we're going to believe for that. We love you guys, and I don't care. We will continue to live stream even if it's a mess. And I apologize. I keep looking over here for the camera, but the camera's over here. And
we had to do the flippy today. So Pam says, our God gave me a prompting for you. I love you, ladies.
Aw, thank you, Pam.
We love you too. It's so nice to see you here.
Yeah.